If she keeps doing this, she's trying to flirt. Hey guys, let's talk about something most men miss: flirting signals. Here's a surprising fact. Women initiate 80% of flirtatious interactions without even saying a word. Yep, you heard that right. That subtle hair flip, the accidental arm brush. These aren't just random actions, they're calculated moves designed to get your attention. But here's the kicker. Most guys don't even notice them. Have you ever looked back at a situation and thought, wait, was she flirting with me? If that sounds like you, don't worry. You're not alone today. We're breaking down 6 flirting signals women use that you're probably missing, and trust me, once you know what to look for, you'll start seeing them everywhere. So let's dive in, and as we go, let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced any of these signs. Maybe you missed them in the past, or maybe you caught one and weren't sure. I want to hear your stories. 1. Hurt teasing has a special spark, let me ask you. Has a woman ever roasted you in a way that felt different? Maybe she made fun of your dad. Sneakers, but then immediately followed up with, but they're kinda cute. In a retro way, that's not an insult. It's flirting with a twist of sarcasm. Think of it like this. Comedians always roast the people they like the most. And when a woman likes you, she'll do the same, but with a playful, mischievous edge. She'll mock your weird taste in music, roll her eyes at your bad karaoke song choice. But when the chorus hits, she's right there singing along with you. This isn't means. Spirited, it's her way of building tension and standing out. So next time, a woman gives you a little playful grief instead of getting defensive, ask yourself, is she flirting? Chances are she just might be too. She finds excuses to get closer. Ever noticed a woman who always seems to be right there next to you? Maybe she's leaning in a little closer than necessary, or her hand accidentally brushes against yours as she reaches for something. This isn't a coincidence. It's flirting physics 101. Think about it. When you like someone, you naturally want to be close to them. Right women do the same thing, but in a subtle way. Maybe she fixes your collar, brushes a piece of lint off your shirt, or casually rests her hand on your arm while laughing. These small, physical touches are her way of testing the waters. She wants to see if you'll reciprocate or if you'll freeze up like a deer in headlights, if she's constantly closing the distance between you two. She's not just being friendly, she's making a move. Are you picking up on it before we continue? Let me ask you, ever thought about sending just one text that could make a woman crave you instantly? Imagine a message so powerful, it takes over her mind, making her think about you non-stop, even if she's currently with someone else or sees you as just a friend. These secret phrases trigger an obsession, leaving her excited and desperate to see you. But be warned, if you don't want her falling head over heels, don't use these ready to have her hooked. Click the first link below to download these magnetic messages and watch her count down the minutes until your next date. 3. Her eyes are doing all the talking, all right. Let's play a little game. Think back to a time when you locked eyes with someone. Did she hold your gaze? Just a second too long before looking away with a little smile. If yes, congrats, you just witnessed the eye contact equivalent of a love letter. Women use eye contact as one of their strongest flirting tools. If she looks at you, smiles, then glances down like she's suddenly super interested in her drink, she's sending you a signal. And if her gaze keeps flicking between your eyes and lips, that's a major. Here's a pro tip: if you keep catching her accidentally making eye contact with you from across the room, she's not zoning out, she's zoning in on you. 4. She mirrors your movements without realizing it. Have you ever been talking to someone and noticed they were copying your movements? You lean back, they lean back, you take a sip of your drink. They do the same. It's like a subconscious game of Simon Says, and it's one of the clearest signs of attraction when a woman is into you. Her brain instinctively starts syncing with yours. She mirrors your body language, your speech patterns, even your energy levels. Why? Because it creates a sense of connection, like you're both vibing on the same wavelength. Next time you're with a woman, try a little experiment. Adjust your posture, scratch your chin, take a sip of your drink and see if she subtly does the same. If she does, you've got chemistry brewing 5. She's always the one to text first. Let's be real, nobody sends 3 M. Emma's a TikTok and a "this reminded me of you" text at 11 p.m. just to be friendly if she's initiating 90% of your conversations, constantly sliding into your DMs, and even using random excuses like "did your package arrive" just to talk to you. She's not just being nice, she's interested in today's digital world. Texting is flirting if her messages are filled with emojis, voice notes, and inside jokes. She's trying to stay on your mind, and if she texts you first all the time, well, you're definitely someone special to her. But here's a question: how often are you the one reaching out? First, if it's never, maybe it's time to return the energy. 6. She remembers the little things, even the ones you forgot. You know that thing you mentioned once, weeks ago, that even you barely remember saying if she brings it up later. That's a huge sign she's paying attention. Women remember details when they care: your favourite coffee, order the name of your childhood, pet that random story about your camping trip. Disaster if she's storing these tidbits in her memory bank. She's interested. It's like she's creating a mental scrapbook of you. And let's be honest, if a woman remembers your tiny quirks and preferences, that's her way of saying you matter to me. So now that you know the 6 biggest flirting signals women use, I have to ask, have you been missing these signs? Be honest, drop a comment below and tell me which ones you've experienced before. Have you ever realized after the fact that a woman was flirting with you? Or maybe now you're realizing a certain someone is currently giving you signals. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more dating and attraction tips, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.